Namaste. In this podcast, I have discussed about the right placement for your nameplate and what you should display on your nameplate. I also explained that why you should not display your full name on your nameplate, and instead of your full name, why it is always good to display your family name or a specific house name, but never display your full name on your nameplate. Why? The reason I have explained in this podcast. And also, many a times, especially in India, I have seen that nameplates are always displayed on the main door. Never display your nameplate on your main door. So where exactly you should display your nameplate? That also I have explained in this podcast. So let's begin with this podcast so that you can find the right solution. And by implementing these guidelines that I have explained in this podcast, you will definitely see positive developments happening in your life. So let's begin.
The main door is not just wood and hinges. It is the mouth of the house, the space where people, opportunities, blessings, and yes, energies enter. What you display here sets the tone for everything that comes in. When you announce your full personal name to the street, you don't just mark an address, you expose your aura, your identity, your frequency, your family schedule, everything. In today's world of curiosity, envy, and surveillance, that's a needless vulnerability. I always advise show the house or flat number with your family name or a dignified house name, but do not display your complete personal name. That way, it's elegant, protective, and energetically cleaner. Now let me reveal the reason that is directly connected with Rahu and Shani. Rahu is enemy of Shani. Rahu is against all that which is ethical, moral, and safe, whereas Shani is all for ethical, moral, and safe. Rahu thrives on overexposure. Rahu loves noise, attention, and leakage of personal data. A full name outside on your nameplate is a ready-made anchor for malefic glance, drishti, nazar, and gossip. Whereas Shani, Saturn, prefers restraint and structure. A simple flat number, example 702, and your family name, example Mehta. Or you may display a name for your house such as Gurukrupa or Ashirvad that signals order without oversharing. Restraint is protection. Always remember this. When you keep the plate minimal, you reduce hooks by which others can catch you. And when I say catch you, I mean unnecessary attention, evil eye, buri nazar. So psychologically, socially, you become exposed, which you should definitely avoid if you are going through difficult Mahadasha such as Rahu Mahadasha, Ketu Mahadasha, Shani Mahadasha, or if you are going through certain difficult transits such as Sade Sati or Dhaiya, or difficult Rahu transits through your 8th house, 4th house, or 10th house. Along with this, I also want to reveal that the nameplate should never be displayed on your main door. Instead, it should be displayed on the wall beside your main door. Privacy is smart Vastu. Vastu aims to stabilize prana, the life force, at the entrance. Boundaries and minimal identifiers reduce energetic disturbance at the threshold. And here's an important point many people ignore. The nameplate should not be placed on the main door itself. Instead, fix it on the right hand wall next to the main door when you stand outside facing your entrance. In Vastu Shastra, the main door is the direct channel for energy inflow. Drilling into the door to fix heavy plates or metal can disturb the door's vibrational field and create subtle imbalance in the energy flow. Also, when the door swings open, a plate fixed on it moves constantly. Do you remember this? Have you observed this? Whenever your main door opens, the nameplate which is fixed on the main door, that also opens. So there is constant movement, and this movement can symbolically shake the stability of the household's identity and fortune. Because remember, it is your name, and name matters above all. And so placing the name plate on the right side wall allows the door to remain energetically unburdened while still clearly identifying the residence for guests. The right side is considered the side of auspicious welcome in Vastu. It aligns with the positive flow of energy entering your home, your space. When it comes to evil eye, buri nazar and black magic, let me tell you why the name plate matters. Because people project jealousy and unresolved pain. A bold full name outside becomes a fixed focal point for projection. In occult terms, it's like leaving the gate half open. A neutral identifier such as your apartment number or your house number plus your family name or your house name diffuses attention. For example, if I have to place a nameplate, then it will be just the apartment number, example 604, and my family name Tamhankar, followed with a sacred seal or a symbol such as Om, Ganesha, Swastik in the correct cultural form. If you wish, but avoid clutter or a museum of yantras, one quiet symbol is greater than 10 loud ones. And if you want to have a house name instead of family name, then let that house name carry positive vibrations. For example, Anugraha, Shraddha Nivas, Gurukrupa, Ashirvad. Let the house name be positive, joyous, and welcoming. And if you want to keep your family name, then ensure that you use proper fonts that are very easy to read and not very stylish. If you do numerology, balance the house name for harmony. Leave personal names and never mention your personal names on the nameplate. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I have already given you example. Let's say I am staying in a flat number 604. So my nameplate will have the apartment or flat number as 604, my last name Tamhankar, and a symbol of Swastik or Lord Ganesh, something that is positive. That's all. And the font should be clean, dignified, and the material that you want to choose for your nameplate can be either of metal, acrylic, or stone, but never use wood for your nameplate. When it comes to color, keep contrast high for readability. Black with warm gold works beautifully, or white with warm gold works beautifully. And when it comes to language, let there be only one language. Don't mix English with Hindi. Let there be only one language, either full English or full Hindi, or any full one local language. Remember, a minimal, correctly placed nameplate says that this house is anchored, not anxious for attention. Visitors feel order before they ring the bell. Delivery people find you quickly. Strangers learn nothing personal about you. They don't know your name. They know only your last name. The message to the world is calm authority. The message to your own mind is home is a sanctuary, not a showroom. And so your name belongs in your work, not as a billboard at your threshold. Keep the entrance sacred, simple, and strong. Let the nameplate say just enough to guide the right people in, and nothing more to invite the wrong energies, such as buri nazar, evil eye, and black magic. Remember, restraint is beauty. Restraint is protection. And in the language of Vastu and life, restraint is power. Lord Saturn, Shani, represents or signify this quality of restraint. Don't show the public your details, your personal name, because you never know who is against you and who can go against you. Time changes, people change. Nothing is constant. Except for change, everything else changes. Change is constant. Life is a flux like a flowing river. You never know who is your friend and who is your enemy. With situations, people change. Friends become enemies, enemies become friends. You just don't know who can go against you and who will be with you. So restraint and just display your apartment number and your last family name, or you can just display your apartment number or house number followed with a poetic name, a joyous, positive name for your house. I hope this helped you, and I am sure once you implement this change, you will see positive developments in your life. Jai Sri Ganesha, Jai Guru,